This is Kristen at Learn English with Be Global, and today we are going to talk about please, thank you, and I'm sorry. Now, these are all things that we use in our everyday language to show appreciation and respect for those around us. So let's start with the word please. You use the word please whenever you are asking for something from someone, or if there's something that you want someone to do for you. It is polite, it is respectful, and it is appreciated when you add please to your request. So for instance, maybe the question is that you want something that is across the table and you want it for your dinner. You would say, "Can you please pass me that plate? Can you please show me where the bathroom is?" Another thing you can do is you can remember to always add please before your sentence or after if you're not comfortable putting it in the middle and you're not sure where to put it. So then I could say, "Please, would you hand me that plate?" Or, "Please, would you show me where the restroom is?" And if you want to add it at the end, then I can say, "Would you hand me that plate, please? Would you show me where the restroom is, please?" It just shows that you appreciate what the person is doing for you and that you want to have them help you, and it shows a level of appreciation and respect. So, please, can you teach me? Or, can you teach me, please? You can put it before or at the end. And if you're ordering food, you can say, "I would like to have a soda with my bread, please." Or if someone says, "Would you like to have ice in your water?" "Yes, please." "Yes, please." And if it's something that you don't want, at that point then you would say, "No, thank you." And that's where thank you comes in. Thank you, you want to give to somebody whenever you appreciate what they've done. So if somebody has done something for you, you want to make sure that you come back with thank you. There are so many different ways to say thank you in the English language. So I'm just going to go over a few of them that we use often. Thank you very much. This is a very formal way of saying thank you to maybe somebody that you work with or somebody that has done a favor for you that you are grateful for. When you are grateful, you show your appreciation to people by saying thank you. So you might say, "Thank you very much for turning in your paper on time. Thank you very much for setting up that meeting for me." You can also say thanks. That's something you would say to a friend or somebody that you know very well, and maybe they, put the dishes away for you. Your roommate put the dishes away for you. "Hey, I put the dishes away for you today. Thanks." You could say thanks a lot. You could say thanks a ton. You could also say thanks a million to show your different ways of being grateful and showing that gratitude. One way that we can show gratitude for something that is maybe more serious in our lives would be, "I cannot thank you enough." So let me give you an example. Let's say my mother fell and hurt herself at home. And unfortunately, I'm at work, so I cannot help her. But one of our neighbors, the neighbor that lives next door to my mother, she is home. And she is able to take my mother to the doctor to make sure that she is okay. If she wouldn't have taken my mother to the doctor, I don't know what I would have done. So when I see that neighbor again, I will say to her, "I cannot thank you enough." I cannot thank you enough for taking my mother to the doctor when she needed it, because I could not be there. I cannot thank you enough. That means that there are not enough times that I could say thank you to show my appreciation and my gratitude for what you have done. Now we have to remember, whenever we're saying please and thank you, that we also add you're welcome. And this your is shortened for you are. So, whenever you ask for something, may I please sit next to you at the table? Yes, you may. Thank you very much. You're welcome. Your welcome comes after we say thank you. Thank you for taking my mother to the hospital. You're welcome. Thank you for getting out of my way so that I can move forward. You're welcome. Your welcome is a way of acknowledging that they said thank you to you. So you're welcome, or you could say no problem. Or even no worries. Those are all more informal ways to say you're welcome. But you're welcome is the most widely accepted and the easiest one to go to if you're not sure what to say. Now, another thing that is really important when you are showing appreciation and respect for people is that you apologize if something has gone wrong and you know that it's your fault. This can be something little. It could be something as small as running into someone on the street on accident. You're walking by, you bump them. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry is what you say when you've done something that you didn't mean to do, and you want to make sure that they know that you feel badly for it. So you use I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry is far more advanced. So that's something that you would say for maybe if a friend has lost a loved one. I'm so sorry that you lost your father. Or I'm so sorry that you broke your leg. Or I'm so sorry that I didn't call you when I said that I would. I'm so sorry can show a sentiment or a feeling that you have about a situation that may or may not be your fault. But it shows that you feel badly for them and the situation that they're in. So you say that you are so sorry. And you ask for forgiveness. Please accept my apology. You could say, I'm so sorry that I didn't call you when I said that I would. Please accept my apology. And then in response, you could say, oh, thank you, I accept your apology, or I forgive you. These are important things when it comes to relating to somebody, especially if it's somebody you don't know very well. You want to be clear and communicate with them and tell them that you're sorry if you've done something that you didn't mean to do. I would like to apologize for not calling. I would like to apologize for not showing up on time. I would like to apologize for being too loud or talking too much. Please forgive me. Now, sometimes we will just say sorry, very short, and that's used when you maybe do something on accident. So for instance, when you run into somebody on accident on the street, you can just say sorry. You don't have to say please forgive me. It was an accident. You did not do it on purpose. So a simple sorry or even excuse me works. So if you know that you need to get through a group of people, the best thing for you to say is, please excuse me, or excuse me please. Or if you accidentally run into somebody, you can also say, excuse me, sorry. And that's your way of apologizing for having run into them, because you did not do it on purpose. It was an accident. And then typically someone will come back with, "That's okay." Or even, "No problem," or "No worries." And that's their way of saying, "It's okay. I understand that it was an accident. Thank you for acknowledging it and saying that you're sorry, but it's not a problem." So this is a very short lesson on the differences between please and thank you and I'm sorry. So what I'd like to do now is do a little exercise to kind of talk through how this would work. So I'm going to use a story to help you remember. So we're going to pretend like I am in school and I need help with my homework. So I'm going to call two of my friends. And when I call them, I say, "Hi, this is Kristen. Would you be able to help me with my homework, please? Can you help me, please?" So I call them on the phone and I leave these two people these messages. And I say, "Can you help me, please?" Now, I have one friend, and she calls me back right away. And she says, "Yes, I would be happy to help you." Yes, I will help you. So in response to that, I say, "Thank you very much for helping me." Now, I would like to point out that when you use thank you, an easy way to remember how to finish the sentence is to take the verb and add ing. I-N-G. So it could be, "Thank you for teaching me." "Thank you for calling me." "Thank you for showing me." You just add ing to the end of the verb, and that finishes your sentence for when you want to thank somebody after they have helped you. Now, my other friend didn't call back until it had been about 3 or 4 days. And then she called me and she said, "I'm sorry. I could not help you. Please forgive me for not calling sooner." So that's my friend saying, "I'm sorry I could not help you. Please forgive me for not calling sooner." She's apologizing because she couldn't help me and she didn't call me back when she should have to let me know. So that's her way of apologizing. And I would respond with, "Thank you for your apology, but it's okay because she helped me earlier this week." So you can come back with, "That's okay," or even, "I forgive you. I forgive you. I got the help that I needed. I appreciate your apology." It's always nice to let people know that you appreciate them. So I hope that this lesson has helped you understand when to use please, when to use thank you, and when to say I'm sorry. If you have any questions, please write them below. Thank you so much for following us, and be sure to subscribe to the channel or hit that like button so that we know that you're on board with Learn English Be Global. This is Kristen, and thank you again.